Hey everyone, welcome back to another SAT video. This is a question from the 2024 official test bundle 6 math module 2. The amount of Hannah's bill for a food order was $50. Hannah gave a tip of 20% of the amount of the bill. What is the amount in dollars of the tip Hannah gave? So I would consider this question fairly straightforward. All you really need to know how to do is work with percentages, also known as proportions. So that's kind of like the underlying concept you would need to solve this one. And it's pretty simple. I mean, all you would need to do is basically find 20% of $50. Why? Because she gave a tip of 20% of the amount of the bill, right? So that basically means whatever the bill was, she gave 20% of that, right? She gave whatever number of dollars that equals 20% of the 50. So we just need to figure out what is 20% of the 50, right? So you could put this in your calculator, but I'm going to show you how to do it by hand in case you're feeling like a little fancy, if you're trying to flex on the SAT a little bit, you can do it by hand this way, right? So you basically have $50 and 20%, well, any percent is basically a fraction over 100, right? So 20% would be 20 over 100. Say if you had 5%, right? 5% would be 5 over 100, right? So anytime you have a percentage, you can write that percentage as some number over 100, depending on what the percentage is. And now we basically just need to solve this, right? Well, this becomes really easy because all we gotta do is, we can factor out like a 10 in common to both the 20 and the 100. So we can just basically cross out that zero, cross out that zero. We're left with then 2 over 10 times 50. And again, we can like simplify this a little bit more. And that's going to be 1 over 5 times 50. And then it just becomes 50 divided by 5, which would give us 10. So that's all you really need to do. So you could have done it by hand like that, or you could have also put it into your calculator. It doesn't really matter. Either way, pretty straightforward problem. All you had to do was figure out 20% of 50. So there you have it. That's it for this video. Let me know if there's any way I can improve these videos or if anything was unclear. As always, check out Khan Academy. They have a lot of great resources on the SAT and ACT, as well as other subjects for self-study. And of course, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.